Hello. So the question is asking what's the difference between innate immunity and acquired immunity. Okay. So let's see one by one. First is innate immunity is present since birth, whereas acquired immunity is acquired after birth. Okay. So innate immunity involves epithelial barriers, physiological barriers, and cellular barriers, which are present right from the point of birth. Whereas acquired immunity is acquired after exposure to a particular antigen. It's an adaptive type of immune response. Moving on to the next is innate immunity is non-specific defense, whereas acquired immunity is antigen specific type of defense. For any infection, innate immunity will be the first line of defense, okay? That is, it will always be present. That's why it's non-specific. Whereas acquired immunity is antigen specific. What do I mean by this? Suppose you have chickenpox for the first time. Your body acquires the immune response, and if it happens to be that chickenpox virus again attacks your body's immune system will recognize this and will respond accordingly. So this is called antigen specificity, but the same immune response will not protect you against common cold or any other disease. This is what is antigen specificity, to be able to recognize a particular antigen and respond to it. Moving on to the next point is innate immunity is lifelong immunity, whereas acquired immunity can be both short lived or lifelong. So, why do I say innate immunity is lifelong? See, I already said that innate immunity comprises of cellular barriers, epithelial barriers, or physiological barriers. These are present right from the time of birth, right? So, this cannot be gone anywhere. That's why it's called lifelong immunity. Whereas acquired immunity is short lived or lifelong. For example, if you have chickenpox once, you cannot have chickenpox again, right? That is called lifelong immunity. Whereas you can have common cold numerous number of times. This is called short-lived immunity. Moving on to the next point is innate immunity includes epithelial barriers, physiological barriers, and cellular barriers. Okay, whereas acquired immunity comprises of humoral immunity and cellular immunity. So epithelial barrier includes skin, mucous membrane. Basically, these barriers prevent the entry of microbe into the body. Okay. Physiological barrier includes HCl secretion by stomach or the lysozyme secretion in tear glands. Okay. They prevent, if the microbes have already entered your body, they kill these microbes. Cellular barrier includes neutrophils, leukocytes, macrophages, which kills the microbes once it has entered the body. Whereas acquired immunity comprises humoral and cellular immunity, of which humoral immunity is mediated by antibodies and cellular immunity is mediated by T cells or T lymphocytes. I hope you followed. Thank you.